Hi guys, I live in South Florida. So it gets pretty warm down here. And I noticed that my dog, I had the entrance to my crawl space available for her, so she kept going in there. I noticed that she was enjoying that more than just a regular patio roof because it was subterranean. So anyway, I decided to build her a subterranean dog house. This is it right here. And I wanted to kind of show you guys how I built it. I'm sure there's far better designs that we could probably come up with. This is just something I put up, you know, kind of made real fast and designed really quickly, but would definitely like to build on this idea, you know, and see what else you guys are able to come up with and share. But this is a little subterranean doghouse I built for her to kind of help keep her cool. It digs down, it slopes down into the ground, so that at the back end, it's like 2.5 feet into the ground, the area where she's laying on. But anyway, I'll show you guys in the video. Check it out. Hope you guys like it. Give me some comments, feedback, some ideas you guys might have. We'll definitely be curious to see, you know, what else we could have done differently on this build. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. Here, guys, basically you're seeing me build the frame. I don't exactly recall what the dimensions were of that frame, but the purpose of the frame is because I'm going to create a concrete slab, a very messy concrete slab, but I don't need it to look aesthetically pleasing. It's just a foundation, the bottom of what the doghouse will be, and upon that I'll build the frame, which will then have soil and grass over it. Here I'm marking the hole, exactly where the hole is going to be. So the frame, I've put it down and I'm marking it with this orange tape so I can begin digging where the hole is going to be exactly. And this just makes it easy to have an exact perimeter. Here you see the frame already buried into the ground. On one side, which is the side you're looking at now, it was dug into the ground, I believe about 20, I was going for 24 inches. I think I got the full 24 inches inside. And on that side, it's practically level with the ground. The frame there, I'm explaining basically that the frame on the front end is not straight. It kind of has an angle. And I did that for visual reasons. And from a further shot, you'll see exactly what's there. But there's a little drain that I made with a Home Depot bucket and a drain top and some PVC. I'm sure there's better ways to do this, but this has actually been working. I've had the doghouse now for maybe 6 months, and I haven't had, even with severe rains, not a single flood in there. So that drain has been working very well. And it's now ready for concrete. We've put down a layer of gravel. It's just gravel I've got at Home Depot. Mixed it with the existing stand, tamped it down pretty good. Even if the ground moves a little bit, I don't anticipate having a real issue. Like if there's a little bit of shift in level on the concrete, I mean, this is all going to be buried on the ground. I don't imagine it's going to cause a huge structural issue. All right, and here's the pit post cement. So I didn't buy enough cement, but I thought to myself, you know what, who cares, because this is not for aesthetics. This is mainly so that she has a place to lay down that stays cool. So it's fine, even if it didn't go ahead and reach the form. When I put in the wood frame, I'll go ahead and just level it with some shims, and all that's going to be on the ground. Aesthetically speaking, on the outside we're not going to see anything. This is all buried, so it doesn't really matter so long as it's structurally somewhat sound. I think we should be okay. And there's the drain. Pretty much try to make sure as I poured that everything sloped towards the drain, and I think that's the case. Next we'll be looking at framing. Here's what the framing looks like, guys. Pretty much on the outside of each one of these we have 23 inches. I found the calculator online that told me if I was to build an octagon and I wanted my radius, I guess you can call it, or half of the diameter or whatever, the distance from the center to this point, if I want that to be a certain distance, then what length do I need this to be? It's a calculator I found online. I'll go ahead and link it. But anyway, this is 23 inches from here to here. here to here, 23, 23, 23. And basically that's so that the center has 30 inches from the very top to where the ground will be. And that is, I think, enough of an opening for my dog to be able to get through. So I'll put all this together with some brackets and stuff. I'm making a total of 3 of these, and I'll show you guys once it's all mounted. So basically the here are the 3 frames that I had made, interior frames. In the middle, I met them with a 2x4 along the length of the full thing. I had them all meet there, and then I put some reinforcing 2x4s here. And then these little rods going all the way across are these PVC strips, I guess you can call them. And I'm thinking, you know, this might be the thing that's going to have the closest contact to the soil, so to avoid corrosion of the material or having the material break down, I'd put these PVC ones that don't biodegrade. And then over the PVC, I'm putting this. For some reason, I was going to put plywood originally, but I'm thinking plywood contacting the soil directly is going to give me some issue. So I ended up putting this instead. I'm leaving a little bit of an overhang here because I'm deciding whether I'm going to leave some kind of roof or not. And then I ended up doing Durock on this side, on the front side, and on the back side. On the front side, because I'm going to go ahead and add stucco on the front. I haven't cut out the circle that's going to go here in the middle. But anyway, this is what it's looking like so far. And I'll update you guys later. Alright, quick update. You guys saw what the frame was looking like. You can still see it a bit in the interior. Front face, I'd put a sheet of Durock. I already cut out the hole, and I added a reinforcing frame around the perimeter of the hole. The dirt I started backfilling. You can see a vent out the back. I added a little vent. You can see it in the back over there. Whoops. There you go. I added a vent in the very back so that the hot air could escape. Bit of an experiment. I don't know if it's going to work. I put this black lining along the entire surface of it, with the exception of the Durock. And then down here I put concrete along the perimeter all the way to the edge, so that there's no point where the plastic is touching the soil at ground level. It's all touching concrete. It's either this concrete slab or it's concrete that I've poured. I'm trying to avoid having any of the wood frame touching at any point soil. So the plastic lining you can see in the inside goes all the way through, and then I've added tucked a little bit of concrete there as well. That's it, guys. I'm gonna add some wire right now so that I can do a layer of stucco over what you see exposed now, and then onto that I'll be putting more dirt. And there's the final structure, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. That vent in the back actually didn't blow out the hot air. What happened instead is that the hot air escapes through the front, because that's the highest point of the structure, pulling cooler air through the back because it's the lowest point of the structure, which it does create a nice airflow nonetheless. That front face right there, I'm gonna probably go ahead and add some tile to, along with some pavers in the front. But there it is, nice and cozy. The cats and the dogs actually both enjoy it quite a bit. I have 2 cats and a dog, and they all go ahead and sleep there, sometimes together at a time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do go ahead and like and subscribe. Till next time, guys, take care.